Tonight, I'd like to answer some questions from a student who's studying to be a mental health counselor. And so, there's 17 of them. We'll try to fit most of it in this 10-minute TikTok. Uh, my name is Jidao, Tridao. I am from Vietnam, 100%. I came to the US when I was 7 years old. I'm now 37. I've been living in St. Petersburg, Florida for the past 30 years. Number 4, daily life of a monk. Um, Daily life of this particular monk is a lot of counseling. I respond to emergencies, especially counselings, catering to teen suicide program to stop teen suicide. I've been traveling across the country: Ohio, California, Arizona, Georgia, to name a few, in responding to parents' needs and grave concerns about their adolescents being out of control and is at risk of taking self-destructive behaviors. I've been a monk for the past 10 years. Number 6, what made you want the life of a monk? It's pretty chill. The path to peace. Yeah, I've had this curiosity since I was 10. I was born and raised Catholic. I started meditating at age 14, and I was ordained at 28 years old, and it worked. It's actually our job as monks to prove the Buddha wrong. Number 7, what do outs? I think I left out some things. Number 6, I became a monk after the passing of my grandmother in 2015, and again, never look back. Number 7, what do outsiders need to know about interacting with your group? To be respectful, to dress accordingly as if you're going to show up to court. Put your hands together when you see monks, as if you would address a judge, but we're not judges. I work at the courthouse as an interpreter for the past 19 years. So be cordial, be courteous, and most importantly, respect. Be respectful. Number 8, what is your group's perception of counseling? That it is necessary, and it is a necessary joint collaborative effort between Eastern philosophy and Western psychotherapy. Mind you, historically, Buddhist monks and the Buddha were the world's first psychologists 2,569 years ago. So, we knew about mental health way back in the day. So modern day research and everything like that is complementary to what we have been saying for so long. And, with the current existing laws per state and per country, it is absolutely necessary to treat the masses of the crowd. So one, which is a monk, needs to be well trained, educated, and under supervision. So counseling is absolutely necessary. Number 9, what are common challenges of your group regarding behavioral health? Funding would be top number 1. Funding, communication. It's actually my job to train other monastics in the art of Buddhist psychotherapy. And so funding, books, a lot of supervision times, a lot of exposure, and a lot of exposure to social work, so that other monks kind of know what's going on in the Western life to cater to the Western people, or any demographics for that matter. Number 10, what are sources of pride one gains from group membership? We sort of steer away from the word pride, so let's replace that with feel-good feeling. When one practices Buddhism, one feels good about oneself because you're trying to eradicate greed, anger, and ignorance within yourself, thus leading to world peace. When you change, your group change, your community change, you are a product of that community. You are a product of in that context. So therefore, it's a beautiful thing to reflect that I am contributing in some way, shape, or form The more you meditate, the more you show that you love your neighbors, yourself, and not to do harm to yourself and others. Number 11, how does group membership affect class, social status, housing, career, and so on? It really doesn't. Um, Again, your philosophy and practice and religion is your business. Um, Only when other people recognize other Buddhist or perhaps other Theravadan Buddhists recognize that you are also perhaps Theravadan Buddhist, that they're like, wow, that's really good, you know? We are contributing. That's a big we in there, contributing to our society, ensuring peace, civility, safety, cohabitating, coexisting peacefully. Number 12, what do counselors need to know about the group and its members? Probably they need to know about the Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, the 227 rules for monks, the 10 precepts for lay people. Those are some basics. And then some other basic stuff about how we see things, like right view. All that lies in the Noble Eightfold Path, I feel. And by the way, the Noble Eightfold Path and the Four Noble Truths can be found on buddhanet.net. buddhanet.net. Okay. Number 13, how can I incorporate your practices into my sessions? That goes hand in hand with the previous response that I just gave. And there are also additional books on Buddhist psychotherapy that you can see on Amazon and elsewhere. What is the number 14? What is the role of meditation in your practice? So there's two types of meditation. Number one, samadhi, which is a one-pointed concentration technique, mindfulness of the in and out breath. Number two, vipassana, which is insight meditation. The role of the first one is to calm the mind so that we can see things clearly, so that we pave the way for number two, which is vipassana, insight meditation. And in insight meditation, there's the four foundations of mindfulness. And that aims to eradicate greed, anger, and ignorance. That aims to lead you to wisdom and to see things as they are, the true nature of reality of whatever it is that we're dealing with. And most importantly, vipassana helps you see the three marks of existence, that all things are impermanent, subject to change, and rarely are they under your control. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. Impermanence, change, and non-self, the practice of non-self. Number 15, what is the ultimate goal of existence in Buddhism? What is the goal of your religion to its practitioners? The ultimate goal of existence is to achieve nirvana in this lifetime. And that's a possibility. Seeing the true nature of reality in this lifetime. We can see all around us how people don't see the true nature of reality, of a divorce, of food, of how humans behave. So they attach onto things. They don't want things to change. It's painful. A lot of things they perceive as painful. I assert that nirvana and enlightenment is easy to achieve. One just needs to dismiss the lawyer in one's head and is guided by a good, qualified, authentic, and experienced teacher in order to reach this goal, and quite fairly quickly. Number 16, how do you view the role of women in Buddhism? They're awesome. We need them. There are more women on the path of spirituality than men. They donate the most. They're great supporters. They're number one top supporters in Buddhism. Women can achieve enlightenment just as men. Number 17, what are the most important teachings or rituals for you? Chanting, meditating, the threefold training, sila, samadhi, and panya, morality, meditation, and wisdom. I hope that does it. I can expand more on it, but I was fortunate and lucky enough to cram all 17 in under 10 minutes. And that is in a nutshell. Again, more information on buddhanet.net and access to insight.org. Thank you, and I'm available for questioning at any time. Please reach out to my link tree. May all be well, be happy, be free, and always be healthy. Take care.